Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Wild Things Park here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Another game, another great day here for Cal-U baseball. Trevin Cattell is here live on the call with Jonathan Sakaguchi. Johnny, a lot different weather than the last time we were here when we called it.
Oh, yeah, much different weather. Last time we were up here, it was only 40 degrees with wind. And today it's 65 with sun for looks like the entire game. So it's going to be a beautiful day, TK.
Indeed it will. Taking a look real quick to start off the game with the batting order for you're visiting IUP. First off, Harrison Pontoli, Caden DeCrew, Nick Hess, Austin Mueller, Colin Williams, Marcus Sestra, Elijah Glass, Ty Deal, and Drew Weglars at batting order.
Yeah, stacked lineup there for the IUP team.
First pitch coming there. This one is driven out right side, but right of the line will be a foul ball for the first pitch.
Yeah, he got first pitch of the game. He got out ahead of that one a little bit too far.
Pitching in for your Cal-U Vulcans today, Dylan Broski. He is undefeated so far in the season at 3-0.
Yeah, right now one of the better pitchers with a 2.14 ERA.
Second pitch coming. This one driven out right again, and in the same spot. This will be another ball, another foul too.
Yeah, Pontoli's a little bit ahead of himself right now batting, and he needs to hold up like another quarter of a second, and probably gets that one in play.
Here's the third pitch on this bright sunny afternoon. This one in there, and that'll be a ball one, so count 1-2. Here's another pitch coming. This one in there is a little high as well, and now an even count at 2-2.
Yeah, Pontoli's got to be a little more selective now on 2 strikes up against him.
This one in there, he drills this one out towards right side, and that one is caught easily out there by Pat Brogan in right field.
Yeah, that one was a rocket is there to right field on a dead rope. But an easy play for Brogan.
Now batting right field number 5, Caden DeCrew.
Caden DeCrew up to bat now for IUP with one down here in the top of the first. First pitch coming there, that one in there, and a strike one. Second pitch coming now, that one in there once more. And another strike two. Now it's 0-2 count. Broski looking to sit this one down here. Here's pitch number 3. This one tipped just slightly, and it's driven out right for a foul ball.
Yeah, Broski looking in for that 1-2-3 strikeout. But the crew is still fighting off those pitches.
Pitch number 4. This one in there, swing and a miss for strike number 3, and 2 down in the inning.
Took one more pitch, but Broski got what he was looking for on that one.
Nick Hess.
Nick Hess now up to bat for the third batter from IUP. That pitch in there, driven out, and this one diving catch, but can't quite get there, and that'll be a base hit to first for Nick Hess.
Yeah, good play there at second, but just a little bit out of his reach. They're going to give him a hit on that one. And a good play over there by the middle infield of Cal-U.
Staring him down, looking for the next pitch. That one in there, and a good strike one. That pitch driven out, grounded, and out at first, and that will retire the side. So a quick top of the first there. And before we get into our bottom of the first, we'll send it over real quick for a quick interview from Coach Conti.
Well, I've really been pleased with the effort level and the receptiveness to learn that they've shown. I know that they were behind the 8 ball in the sense that they didn't have the fall togetherness and the learning capabilities in the fall on the field. We did a lot of Zoom meetings to get them prepared, but I think they've really attended to that in the spring, and they're learning from early season mistakes, and they've been able to accumulate a 7-3 record, which to this point is good, but it's just scratching the surface, and we have a long way to go. So I'm very hopeful that we can continue with the good things that are happening on the field, and for those things where we mess up, that we can learn quickly from them and move on.
Welcome back, everyone, to Wild Things Park here in Washington, Pennsylvania. A quick top of the first inning there as Cal U sits down IUP with 3 outs. Now for the bottom of the first as Cal U now up to bat.
Yeah, Cal U wearing the all blacks with the white trim. Or excuse me, IUP got out the all blacks with the white trim. Cal U going with the white unis with the red lettering and black trim on those ones. And after dominating last night up at IUP, he is 17-1.
Up to bat first for Cal U will be Anthony Venezia.
And Venezia, one of the more dangerous hitters here in this Cal U lineup, going and played in all 10 games so far this season, hitting .351. And with 4 RBIs so far this season.
And right now, Johnny, it's starting to feel a little bit like baseball weather, unlike the last time I was here calling a game with you. And I felt like it was still like, I don't know, like bobsledding weather in the snow last time I was here.
Well, also last time we were here on that hillside, TK, you probably could have went sled riding because it was covered in snow.
I know, right?
Oh, now, I don't even see a cloud in the sky today. So it's, again, like you said, it's perfect weather for baseball.
Number 5, Anthony Venezia.
As mentioned, Anthony Venezia is first at bat for Cal U here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch coming. That one way outside near the feet of Venezia for a ball 1.
And that one, and I don't know where that one was going. And that was not what Pels wanted to start the game.
Pitch number 2. That one low again near the feet of Venezia once more. And that'll go for a ball 2, so a 2-0 count.
Definitely the hitter's count right now.
Not in his groove quite yet there on the pitcher's mound. Pitch number 3. This one in there. And a good strike 1. So now a 2-1 count. That pitch way outside, nowhere near the plate for a ball 3.
And definitely not in a great groove for Pellet is so far. Struggling to find his control.
Looking at the ball there, might have been something wrong with the ball.
Well, it hits at concrete backstop. It might have scratched the ball up a little bit, which then gives it a weird groove.
Another pitch coming. That one at the feet of Venezia, and he will walk it to first base.
Good way to start for the Vulcans, getting a base runner out there. But you also got to watch out. Venezia 6 for 6 in the base stealing attempts.
Up next at bat for Cal U, Jax Miller.
Jax Miller hitting 143 right this season. And with 1 RBI so far.
First pitch coming against Jax Miller. That one is right in there for a strike 1.
Yeah, Venezia, with there being a left-handed batter, he's not getting as big of a lead as he normally does.
Pitch number 2 is just about ready to come here. Here it goes. This one driven out there to left field, and that will be a solid base hit. As he gets out there to first, Venetia thought about going for third, but he's going to hold tight out there at second.
Yeah, the ball didn't get out far enough for him to go to third, so he'll hold up there at second for now. Oh, but if one gets down, I expect to see him coming around third.
Next up to bat for Cal U, a good friend of mine, Patrick Brogan. One of the power hitters here for the Vulcans.
Yeah, right now Brogan leads the team in home runs. He's got 3 so far in the season.
Looking to pitch there, but pulls back. So he was looking to catch Venetia at second. Pitcher set. First pitch in there to Brogan. This one is chipped up high near the right field line, and it will be caught. Oh, no, it's dropped. So a foul ball over on right field side.
Yeah, Brogan dodged a bullet on that one. Infield fly rule was in effect, so looks like the coach from IUP was having a conversation with the umpire about there, because I think he was thinking the same thing that I was. Seen too many times where they just drop the ball on an infield fly rule.
Swing and a miss there for Brogan. That will be another strike 2. So he's down 0-2 count here now, with the foul ball being a first strike.
And he's going to want to have to protect the plate and shorten that swing a little bit.
That one, pitch in there, and it'll be outside for a ball 1. Next pitch, outside once more, and now a 2-2 count.
This is not what Pellis wants to do. He's already got Brogan in at the end of the row for over 2 strikes, so he might want on a watch. I'm just getting a little too wild out there, especially with Venetia there at second.
Next pitch in there, Brogan swing and a miss, and he will be sat down for strike 3.
That'll be the first out of the inning there for Cal U.
For Cal U, next up, designated hitter number 27, Jacob McCaskey.
Jacob McCaskey standing in now as the designated hitter. Next up to bat for the Vulcans.
McCaskey, the team leading hitter right now, hitting .395. I have almost near 400.
Pitch coming. That one at the feet and hitting his foot, so that will automatically walk him to first.
Yeah, you don't like to see that. That never feels good. That's why a lot of players you see, he wear the shin guard, and McCaskey, sorry, he did not mean to botch that one. Does not have that shin guard there on his foot, so that one's going to sting a little bit.
Next up to bat for Cal U is Loudon Conti.
Good chance right now for Cal U, bases loaded.
That pitch in there low, and that will be a ball 1.
And if I'm IUP, I might want to get someone started throwing, because he's already thrown about 15 pitches this inning.
That one, next one in there, check swing.
They're going to say he went around.
Indeed, strike 1. Next pitch coming. That one high and wide outside. That will be into the ball, too. Two-one count here. Next pitch coming. That one driven high and behind the home plate for a foul.
Right there, right near the top of the netting. Hang on that one.
Just a little higher to win into the stands.
Yeah, last time I was here, I was playing in foul ball retriever because we had a couple of hit right up here where we are now.
And
Unfortunately, you were not here for that matchup, TK.
I forgot my glove again, Johnny.
Yeah, I did too. We got to put that on the notes of stuff to bring with us for next time.
Next pitch coming. This one driven out. And that one hits one of the Cal U runners.
Yep, and he's going to be out on because it caught him.
So that will be out number 2 since it did hit him on the run.
Yeah, so Max Miller will be out. Oh, that's going to go as a fielder's choice on that.
Now batting left fielder number 15, David Lee.
David Lee now up to bat for the Vulcans with 2 down. Having a little bit of a discussion here so far before we get the next one going. Here's the pitch. Inside and low, and that will go for a ball number 1. This pitch chipped up high towards the right field line. Will it be played? And it will. And that will retire the side with 3 outs. So no score through 1. We'll return after this right here on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, to CUTV Sports 1 for Cal U Baseball. Looking at the tail of the tape right now between Cal U and IUP. Johnny, give us some stats.
All right, hey, these two have as any rivalry goes between Cal U and IUP. The last time, right now, Cal U holds the record in this matchup up 28 wins and 21 losses, and they're on a 5-game win streak against IUP. Record at home 16-8. So I like the odds for Cal U today.
Indeed, we do. And another pitch there for pitch number 2 at the top of the second. That one's outside. So 1-1 count. Another pitch in there. That one, a called strike. So 1-2. Here's another pitch. This one driven out. And this one will be out at first. So a nice ground hit there, but not enough, as Cal U will get him out.
Yeah, that one had a rocket there, the second base, but not enough. Definitely a hard hit ball from that one, run by Williams.
Here's the pitch. That one low, and ball one. Pitch low on that one. So ball two, and it's 2-0 count. Here's the third pitch. Rubbing him off quickly here, and this one driven high out towards center field. And it will be caught for out number 2.
Yeah, that one was way up there. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit, blowing into the ballpark. So I don't see any balls getting hit out of here today, TK. Hey, the way the wind's blowing.
You never know, though.
This ballpark, I don't. Nothing surprises me anymore.
First pitch here. That one right in there for a called strike 1. This one fouled out towards the dugout of Cal U for a strike 2.
Right back to the pitcher on that one. And you got to watch down there sometimes. I've been in those kinds of dugouts, and you don't want to be caught with one of them.
Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is sat down for out number 3. So that will retire the side at the top of the second. We'll return with the bottom of this second inning after this on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
The new Guardians of Wrestling are back in action on CUTV with new faces and returning fan favorites like Gus the Gardener and Joshua Kavod. And for the first time in a decade, the return of Jay Rue on CUTV and many more with hard-hitting action, exciting matchups, and coming soon, the rise of Antebellum, where every match is a cage match. Don't miss legit American wrestling on CUTV.
Welcome back to Wild Things Park in Washington, Pennsylvania for Cal U Baseball taking on IUP. We're at the bottom of the second inning, taking a look at your leaders for your Cal U Vulcans.
And right there at the top, as I said earlier, batting average leader right now, McCaskey, your home run hitter for Brogan. And you also got to look right now on the map on Broski. He is another one of the leaders on the team right now off of Cal U. what's going on with the control for him so far?
Next pitch. High, but it is in there for a called strike.
Man, I don't know, TK. Would you call a timeout here to talk with him?
Pretty soon. This one low. Another ball, so now another full count, 3-2.
Yeah, this is what you call the payoff pitch because it's either ball 4, base hit or strikeout.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he will be sat down for out number 1.
That'll be the second strikeout out today, but
Next in the box, center fielder,
hey, for IUP.
Aaron Trubisky.
Made that pitch count when you needed it to be. Next up to bat, Aaron Pravisky for Cal U.
133 hitter. Has played in 5 and started 5 games so far for Cal this season. And then he's hitting 133 on the season.
He was going for the bunt there, but it did not happen. Strike 1.
A little interesting to see him playing small ball, all trying to go for the bunt at this early in the game.
Next pitch coming. This one is low, but will be a called strike 2.
Pellis now finding the strike zone. And after her first couple of wild pitches.
It's Pellis again. A little high, and will be ball number 1, so a 1-2 count.
Staying alive on this one.
Next pitch, wide and wild outside. Now a full count of 2-2, or even count rather.
Getting ahead of yourself there, TK.
just slightly. This one hit hard, but foul, and up onto the roof above us.
Weather may be changing, TK, but that's not going to change for us up here.
Next pitch, high and another ball. Now at a full count.
It's on to the future a little bit there, TK. Just a little too early on it.
I just predicted it. That's all.
Keep doing that, and I have to play the lottery. Ask you what the lottery numbers are.
I'm not that good now.
Worth a shot.
Next pitch, this one driven out near center field. Can it be caught? And it will be taken in for out number 2.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be trouble for a moment, and especially with the 2 outfielders coming in the same spot. I thought we were going to see a collision. And that one's going to be taken by the left fielder. Now we're going to have catcher Justin Stewart up. 214 hitter on the season. And right now has 2 doubles on the year.
Stewart. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to him. And it'll be strike 1.
Yeah, I was looking for that big hack on that one.
This one driven out above the head and out for a base hit.
That's all you need to get started. Just one of those little bloop hits.
Back to the top line for the Vulcans, the shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup for Vulcans. It's Anthony Venetia.
Yeah, Venetia, who walked to start the game earlier today. And he got not the third, but it was a part of that crazy play that we had back in the first inning.
Pellis here trying to wrap up the bottom of the second. That pitch is outside just a tad, and that'll be for ball number 1.
I'm in the rundown.
Looking for a steal, and he is safe. He makes it to second. What a play by the Vulcans. And that is Justin Stewart able to steal second rather.
That's his second time I'm stealing a base. He's 2 for 2 now on the season.
Next pitch coming to Venezia. A little low, and that will be a called ball 2.
Going back to that stolen base play there, TK. A little gutsy, especially with 2 outs. You have a left-handed pitcher on the mound.
He made it just in time, though. Next pitch. Outside again, and now ball 3. It's a 3-0 count. Definitely not in favor of the pitcher here.
Yeah, he's on almost 30 pitches through 2 innings. I'm definitely going to start looking at getting someone up.
Strike 1. As he doesn't give up the 4th ball, gets one in there.
Yeah, definitely on the green line on that one. And
next pitch, outside, and he will walk into first base.
back-to-back walks there for Conti. Or Venezia, excuse me. Yeah, let's say Coach Conti, he can giving all the confidence to his batters on that one.
Speaking of Coach Conti, a little shout out to Coach Conti's father. Happy birthday, former professor at Cal U, and Loudon Conti's grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Next pitch in there, near the head of Jax Miller for a ball 1.
Yeah, I think they might need to call a timeout here and set old Pellis down. Oh, and he has been very wild today.
Next pitch. Hit high right behind the net. Behind home plate.
Right here in front of us.
Ball.
That one landed right here in front of us, off to our left. Again, we should have brought the gloves, TK.
And some sunscreen. We're going to get sunburn out here. Next pitch in there, right down the middle for strike number 2.
Man, I wish I had my sunglasses. A heck of a day for me to lose those. That's why we have baseball caps.
Next pitch from Pellis. This one is just outside, bobbled by the catcher, and it'll be a 2-2 count.
Yeah, he threw that one in the dirt.
Next pitch coming. This one driven out in the center. Not able to be corralled. And he will get to home. Sliding through it, another run will get in.
They're going to say a fielder's interference there at third base, so that's going to give Cal U a 2-0 lead.
Great plays there by the Vulcans.
So that's going to be, it was a double. Of the interference. It's going to get Miller to third with 2 outs.
2 down here, and the powerhouse Pat Brogan up to bat.
Yeah, Brogan, as you know, last inning struck out swinging. And he's got that big swing, and if he makes contact, expect that ball to go flying.
Pella's now going in on this one, right down the middle for strike one against Pat Brogan. Another one. Down the middle. Strike two.
Yeah. It's normally after a pitcher gives up a couple runs, especially the way that just happened, and they're rattled, but he doesn't seem to be rattled out there.
No, he's kind of picked it up a little bit.
Now that the 2 runs have come across, he's starting to figure things out a bit.
This one. Just outside for ball one.
Good framework by the catcher there for IUP. Ian Dills thought he was going to get the call, but umpire wasn't biting.
That one, just a little high for ball two.
Just above the letters. At least that's what it looked like from our angle here, TK. Hey, he gets that down a half inch or so. That might be a different story right now.
So next pitch. A little high again, and now we're up to a full count. It was originally 0-2, is now 3-2.
Yeah, Brogan and's got we call all the payoff pitch coming to him.
Let's see what he can do here. Pellis with the pitch. Goes low, and that'll walk Brogan to first. And a steal coming into home. He will indeed get there. Miller making it 3-0.
And the ball all got away from the catcher, and Miller making him pay for that one.
Jacob McCaskey now up to bat for the Vulcans with 2 down, and Patrick Brogan on first.
Yeah, Pellet's arm has to be getting tired already. He's already aced the lineup once, and we're about 3 batters away from going over the lineup again.
This pitch way outside to McCaskey, and that'll be a ball one.
McCaskey, you got to watch, is the most dangerous hitter in that Cal U lineup right now, hitting as I said earlier, 395. Last time he was up, he got hit by a pitch on the foot.
Trying to get Brogan out at first, but not even close as he gets right back on base.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to watch with those left-handed pitchers because he's got a perfect view of the runner there at first base. And you got to gamble. Oh.
This one goes low to McCaskey, and it'll be a ball number 2.
Yeah, you have to gamble with a left-hand pitcher. Is he throwing over? Is he gonna start or just wind up the pitch? That's what makes him so dangerous.
This one driven high towards right field line, and that will be a foul ball.
Down there to where all the IUP players are.
This pitch is wide and cannot beat Brogan. He gets out there to second.
That's going to go as a pass ball on that one. IUP's going to get a couple guys up in the pen now. Oh, they got 2. Looks like 2 guys going to start warming up.
Next pitch coming. This one outside, and he will walk him as well. McCaskey on his way to first.
Yeah, that's back-to-back walks now for Cal U. And we're going to get a timeout here by IUP.
And that might be what IUP needs here. Either change a pitcher or just try to get him in line here. Not sure what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, you want to talk it over, calm down. on Pellis down. So he's thrown 41 pitches now, TKA, and we're only through the second inning.
Not even through it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, this early in the game, you don't want to get it caught that early. You definitely don't want to blow through your bullpen, especially when you got another week of games coming up.
Absolutely. Trying to get things straight here. Not sure what they're going to do, what decision they're going to make. They just started warming up the pitchers in the bullpen, so no one really ready to go as of yet.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a right-handed pitcher. I want to say it's number 16 I'm seeing for IUP, Nick Davis.
This pitch low for ball number 1.
Came close to hitting Loudon Conti.
That one in there, and that one will be a strike, so 1-1.
And Conti was part of that crazy play last inning.
This one driven out left side. It will be on the ground. Loses control of it. Can't get it there, and Brogan will get in for yet another run for the Vulcans in the bottom of this second inning.
And Conti will go to second off that play.
So now 4-0.
I think we're going to get us. We might have a pitching change here.
Coach is walking out to the mound. Full infield meeting here, and there will be indeed pitching change. We're going to send it to a quick break, so when we come back, the rest of this bottom of the second, right here on CTV at CTV Sports 1.
South Union Township has taken another large step to expand our recreation program by planning the construction of a new indoor sports complex. We have outgrown the existing recreation center, and it is now time to broaden our recreation horizon and address the community's recreation needs. Part of our strategy to help fund this project is to establish an annual charity golf tournament that will serve as a funding source. We would appreciate your help by joining us on Saturday, May 8th, 2021 as a participating golfer, or become an important tournament sponsor by choosing from a variety of sponsorships, or as an alternative, make a cash donation. All funds received will be used to construct the new indoor sports complex, which will feature a new synthetic turf, activity rooms, exercise equipment, full concession stand, locker rooms, and much more. And of course, all contributions are tax deductible. For more information, please call 724-366-9591 or register online at www.southniontwp.com. Registration for the golf tournament begins at 12 p.m. with a start at 1 with a free hot dog at the turn. Fees are $100 per person or $400 per foursome. And again, the charity golf tournament on May 8th, 2021 at the Uniontown Country Club.
Welcome back to CTV and CTV Sports 1. We are ready to resume action in the bottom of the second after our pitching change from IUP.
Yeah, number 26 for IUP. Tyler Honbas. Hopefully I didn't botch that too much. Large pun not intended. He's going to take over now for Pellis.
His first pitch now. A little high for ball 1. This pitch number 2 for him. Outside again. This will be ball number 2. He's still trying to get in the groove yet, Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, they warmed him up real quick out there in the bullpen. So now, well, he's going to have to just find his groove and warm up now here with against the actual batter.
This one driven high out towards left center. And he will come down with it to retire the side. 4 runs put in for the Vulcans in the bottom of the second. We'll return with your 3rd inning just after this on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.
Have you seen the new Cal U Vulcan logo around? Have you wondered where to get gear featuring it? Then go to calvulcans.com and click shop. Log on and browse a full selection of men's shirts, women's shirts, pullovers, hoodies, and more. All items feature customization with the new Cal U Vulcan logo and wordmark. The site also features a full selection of hats, tailgating items, and accessories. Don't be the last person to sport new Cal U Vulcan gear. Go to calvulcans.com today.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back to CTV and CTV Sports 1. Looking really quickly at the leaders for IUP.
Yeah, now, here we go. IUP stat. That's our here. Here, as you can see, they got a bit of a struggle for IUP this season.
Next up, center fielder number 25,
And
Drew Redlaw.
so I'm trying to get it to come up on my screen here as well.
Meanwhile, another pitch there for Cal U, and it's strike 1. There's already 1 down in the top of this 3rd. Another strike 2. He's pitched them in there quickly here, Johnny.
Mm-hmm. Borowski is looking good out there.
This one chipped out towards the right side, and it'll go between them as he gets a base hit to first.
Yeah, that was definitely a good shot there right in the gap. Yeah, until he last time up flew out the broken there in right field.
That pitch in there, and that one is a ball number 1. This pitch coming. Borowski has it in there, but looked to be a little bit low. Will be indeed a ball 2.
Yeah, Stewart set up for that on away pitch and just didn't get it.
Pitch bobbled a little bit here.
Yeah, but a good way to stay in front of it there.
That one in there. Good for a called strike 1. And luckily, because he was at 3 balls already.
Yeah, he was in the hitter's count, but
this one chipped up towards the right side, and it'll be a foul ball.
And it's going to bring the count to full. Oh, Bosky's just got to settle down here and put it in there, but just don't give Unponatell anything to hit.
That one's swing and a miss, and that will sit him down for strike 3 and out number 2.
That'll be his 3rd strikeout today. Hey, Broski.
Next up, right field number 5, Caden DeCruz.
And DeCruz struck out swinging last time up.
That pitch in there for strike number 1 against the Crew.
A good placement there by Stewart.
Broski. This one chipped up. Played infield, trying to get it to first, and he will get it in time for the 3rd out. And that will retire the side, bringing it still to 4-0. We'll return in a minute right here on CTV and CTV Sports 1.
Have you seen the new Cal U Vulcan logo around? Have you wondered where to get gear featuring it? Then go to calvulcans.com and click shop. Log on and browse a full selection of men's shirts, women's shirts, pullovers, hoodies, and more. All items feature customization with the new Cal U Vulcan logo and wordmark. The site also features a full selection of hats, tailgating items, and accessories. Don't be the last person to sport new Cal U Vulcan gear. Go to calvulcans.com today.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back to CTV and CTV Sports 1. Taking a look at our graphic from the last meeting, which was yesterday between these two teams. A big win for Cal U, 17-3 at IUP yesterday, Johnny.
Yeah, definitely. Cal had the sticks out for sure, or taking an IUP behind the woodshed and just letting them have it.
First pitch coming here, the bottom of the 3rd inning. This one is in there, but a little low for ball number 1.
Yeah, Rankin, who started off the last inning with a strikeout.
This pitch, driven out there towards center. That will be right down the middle for a base hit. He will try to make it to second. Can he get there in time? Plenty of time as he's safe at second.
Yeah, they're going to give him the double on that one. Well hit ball on that one.
Aaron
Provisky now up to bat for the Vulcans. No outs so far in the bottom of the 3rd.
Yeah, Provisky last time up, he flew out to center field. Flew out to left field.
Provisky looking to bunt this one. Pulled back. Yeah, strike 1.
Yeah, I think it might be one of those plays where he's just calling for the bunt, but he's not actually going for it.
He does indeed bunt it.
It's going to be a tough play.
And he was safe at first, so a successful bunt there from Provisky.
Yeah, playing a little bit of small ball on, and so he got Rankin over the 3rd.
Justin Stewart now up to bat for the Vulcans. 1 on 3rd and 1 on 1st.
Last time up, Stewart had that hard hit ball to right field.
Ball trying to get him out at second and not going to do it. Trying to get him back and forth here. And he will be tagged out.
All right. For those of you keeping score at home, that's going to go 6, 3, 2, 1, 3. I thought. Trying to score those at home on the on that play, and that's going to get its Rankin or Pravisky over the third after he stole second.
This pitch. Get in there. It's a home plate. Will he be safe? He is. So another runner home for the Vulcans.
Yeah, throw is way too high on that one. On the shortstop. He gets it down a little bit lower, we might be talking about a different story.
Anthony Venezia now back to the top of the batting order for the Vulcans.
Venezia has walked both times he's come up so far.
This pitch. This one is hit. And out at second, will he get it at first? He's got it!
6-4-3 double play.
Wow, and that will retire the side. 3 outs there. Only 1 run. We'll return with the 4th inning right after this on CTV Sports 1.
The COVID-19 vaccines can be our chance to get back to our plans, who we are, what we miss, to get back to each other, to life. But it's okay to have questions, like, how were the vaccines tested? In rigorous clinical trials among adults of diverse backgrounds. Can the vaccines give you COVID-19? You cannot get COVID-19 from a vaccine. Why should I get vaccinated? Protecting yourself also helps protect the people around you. Find the latest information at getvaccineanswers.org.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back to CTV and CTV Sports 1. On your screen right now, a little bit of the social media for us here at CUTV Sports 1 and Cal U.
Yeah,
so take a look at all the social media there. Make sure to follow us, keep track with all your Cal U sports and everything Cal U.
Yeah, because we got another episode of Forechecking coming next week. Caden's Corner on the farewell tour. I hate to hear that. At Legit American Wrestling, my show. Oh, especially we got a big one this week. The Rise of Annabella. Every match is a cage match, and I'm not gonna hint too much of what happens. There's a little surprise in this episode coming.
And another specialty thing for hockey as well for near the trade deadline, but we'll leave that for social media to share. Next pitch in there, and that will be another ball for ball is ball 1, strike 1.
Yeah, Miller so far today, he's grounded out to second.
This one is hit towards first base. Tossed to Broski, and that will be an out number 1 for the top of the 4th.
Or excuse me, that was Hess.
Hitter number 9, Austin Muller.
Austin Muller. Up to bat now for IUP.
Yeah, Miller's had the Muller, excuse me.
This one driven out towards the dugout of Cal U and right in front of some fans. Next pitch. Driven high out center field and a nice base hit there.
Right out there in the no man's land. And that's where you always want to get a good hit.
Next in the box, second baseman, number 7, Colin Williams.
Colin Williams so far today, he's just grounded out to second.
His pitch in there, a little low, and that will be a ball 1.
Yeah, Broski's cut up this IUP lineup up at bay so far.
This one in there. And yet another ball. Next pitch for Broski. This one hit. Chipped up. Will he get it at first? He will, 4 and out. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that ball, not enough on it to get in a double play out of it, but.
With 2 outs now batting the third baseman, number 12, Marcus Sestra.
Marcus Sestra now up to bat for IUP with 2 down.
Sestra, his last time up, had that long fly ball to center field. Well, so definitely want to watch out for him.
This pitch, driven into the netting behind home base for foul ball number 1. Which in turn equals strike number 1.
Yeah, definitely a good swing on that one. Done by Sestra.
Looks to get him out at second, but not going to do it.
And good thing Broski did not throw that one, otherwise he was throwing it to the center fielder.
This pitch in there, just a little bit outside, and that'll be ball 1.
Yeah, Broski can afford to waste a pitch here and there.
Next pitch coming now for Broski. And that's in there, just a little high for ball 2.
Just missed that outside corner on that one.
Broski's next pitch. It's in there.
Good block by Stewart there to keep that one in front of him. Had to do his Tristan Jari impression of that one.
A little bit of a goaltender move. Ball 3, strike 1. Got to make this pitch count if you're Broski here. Get it in there. This one chipped up high near right field side. Will Brogan get to it? Misses it at the wall, and it will be fouled.
That was a long strike on that one. I thought Art Brogan was going to catch it. And he was hauling tail down that baseline.
He did have it for a moment, but hitting the wall caused him to lose it. That one's a little low for ball 4, and he will walk it to first.
That's the first walk that Broski's given up today.
Runners on 1 and 2 now.
Glass, who came up 2 innings ago, struck out swinging.
This one, driven out center. just out of reach, and they will get a runner home here for a score for IUP.
And that one's going to get bobbled by the center fielder. Might have had a play on it, and if he doesn't bobble it.
So now 1 point in the score column for IUP as it's 5-1 at the top of the fourth with 2 down.
Now batting the catcher number 18, Ty Deal.
Next pitch, right in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Deal can and change the outlook of this game right now. Oh, get IUP back into it with a base hit here.
It's pitch 2. Bobbled, a little low for ball number 1.
And Broski needs to settle down here and not get rattled.
Tries to get him out at second, and he lost it.
And the ball tipped off the glove and went into right field.
So an error there for Cal U.
Now, IUP could make some noise here, depending on what happens. Tying around in the on-deck circle.
Check swing, but he did indeed go around. That'll be strike 2. Of course, it was right down the middle as well, so either way, a strike. Next pitch. And that will be a ball. Thought he sat him down.
Now, I don't know about if he thought it was sat him down on TK. I think he was looking at getting the runner at third. Is he the way he came up? Stewart came up. I thought he was going to throw it down to third base.
This one chipped up. And he will not get it in time. That will get a runner home.
Yeah, that one took a weird hop up there by the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have Deal getting a base hit on first.
So now another
Glass
run.
at third.
Another run for Cal U. Another run for IUP, rather, and 5-2.
Yeah.
Up next, center fielder 25, Drew Wiglars.
True Regulars up now to bat for IUP. Still with 2 down. With 2 runs so far.
Last time up, he reached on a bloop single.
This one driven out far left side. And that one is out of here. A home run for IUP.
We're going to have a brand new ball game on this one, and that's going to tie it up here. Here, blue. That's what you call getting a bloop and the blast on that one.
A 2-run homer for IUP. 3-run homer. And this one's tied up at 5.
I don't know, TK. Hey, do you call timeout here now? I don't talk to Broski.
I'm getting close to it.
He's already at that 45 pitch mark. I'd sit it and talk it over.
Broski throws that one in high. Ball number 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1 now.
He's so far. He's.
This one bunted down the line, and it will be indeed foul.
Yeah, he's flown out to right and struck out so far this game.
That one in there. And even count now at 2-2. This one chipped up. And another base hit coming now for IUP.
That'll be his first hit of the day. Hey, from Pontoli.
And here comes the meeting at the mound.
Yeah, I feel like they should have done that before Pontoli came up the bat. But I guess they're going to do it now. Oh, still nobody in the bullpen for Cal U.
Not quite yet.
Dude, Broski just needs to take a moment and breathe and calm down for a moment. We'll see. See what happens here up next with DeCrew coming up the bat. He struck out to start the game and grounded out to short. Needs just a little loop hit over to Broski. Broski needs either get a strikeout here or have that ball find someone's glove for another out. He got two quick ones already this inning, but now
here's Broski now with his next pitch. This one in there. Called strike one.
I think that's what Broski needed there.
Broski. Strike number two.
I think he's found his groove now after that meeting.
Swing and a miss on strike number three, and the side is retired, sending it to the bottom of the fourth. Tied up at 5. We'll return in a moment on CUTV Sports 1.
The COVID-19 vaccines can be our chance to get back to our plans, who we are, what we miss, to get back to each other, to life. But it's okay to have questions, like, how were the vaccines tested? In rigorous clinical trials among adults of diverse backgrounds. Can the vaccines give you COVID-19? You cannot get COVID-19 from a vaccine. Why should I get vaccinated? Protecting yourself also helps protect the people around you. Find the latest information at getvaccineanswers.org.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
The bottom of the inning, second base Marine, Jack Miller.
Welcome back to CUTV and CUTV Sports 1. Take a look at our graphic on the screen for our sports info. Matt Kiefer and friends there of ours, providing all of our information for sports here at Cal U.
Yeah, and they're posting a lot more stuff now. If you can't come to the game, they have the live stat tracker going on, keeping us up to date on any scheduled changes as well.
Next pitch in here. And now it's strike number 2.
Miller so far ground out, no fielders, had a double and Actually, he's had 2 doubles in the last one, and he got sent to third off of that crazy play because of the fielder's interference, and later scored for us.
The next pitch coming. Chips this one up. Can he get it at first? Yes, he will. 1 out and 1 down now for Cal U.
Definitely sent that one on for a little rut. And I wasn't sure if the second baseman was going to be able to handle that. That was a hard hit one.
Patrick Brogan now at the bat next.
Struck out and walked so far today and later scored.
This pitch in there, just a little low, and it will be ball number 1.
Yeah, right there below the knees of Brogan.
Next pitch, Brogan chips this one up high near center field.
That one's right in the sun.
And he will indeed play it for out number 2.
Yeah, the shortstop and second baseman lost it because they thought they were not even close where they were calling for that ball. Lost it in the sun, and I don't blame them. It is really bright out here today.
That pitch in there for a strike number 1. Swing and didn't go quite. Did he go around?
They said, and he did.
So strike number 2. Let's step out a second.
Yeah. McKesky is walked twice today, or excuse me, walked once and was hit by a pitch earlier in the game.
Now an outside to the right, and that will be a ball number 1. This one chopped up left down the line, and it will be a D to foul ball.
Gets that one straightened out a little bit more, or we're probably talking about a double on that one. That one was a rocket down the line.
Next pitch. This one driven out. Played. Can he get it to first in time? Yes, he will, and the side is retired. Quick one there. And that will close out the bottom of the 4th. We'll return at the top of the 5th inning in a moment right here on CUTV Sports 1.
Hey, Johnny, why do you look so sad?
Well, no, I'm not sure how my friends and family back in Gibbon Glade, Pennsylvania can keep track of all our CUTV programming when they can't watch.
Well, Johnny, they could subscribe to our new CUTV and Friends podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Hey, thanks, Noel.
Our fellow Americans.
Right now, the COVID-19 vaccines are available to millions of Americans.
And soon, they will be available to everyone. The science is clear. These vaccines will protect you and those you love from this dangerous and deadly disease.
They could save your life.
So we urge you to get vaccinated when it's available to you. That's the first step to ending the pandemic and moving our country forward. It's up to you.
Every day, millions of people are connecting. And even though we're overcoming obstacles, watching each other's backs,
and banding together,
we should still make an effort.
We should still make an effort
to get to know each other
on a deeper level.
Father,
cosplayer,
mentor,
actor.
It's time we take a step forward.
It's time we take a step forward. Come together
and discover
how accepting our differences can make us stronger.
Welcome back to CTV Sports 1. Take a look at the graphic here for Cal Times, the Cal U newspaper. Keep up with everything Cal U by reading the Cal Times. Back into the game here. It's tied up at 5 at the top of the 5th inning. So 3-5s, Johnny. 5-5-5. This one driven out long towards the center. It's gone. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm not sure.
Off the bottom of the fence there on that one.
From my perspective, Johnny, that looked gone. And then all of a sudden I see it bouncing on the ground. So my mistake, ladies and gentlemen.
And so I think me playing baseball, I was able to track the ball down. Oh, no, they're going to say it was a home run.
I thought it was gone. It looked like it to me.
So evidently it went off the top of the fence there, or where it went and then just dropped like on a dead rope. So that's going to be another home run for IUP. They're going to take the lead.
I thought I was seeing things, Johnny, but I swore that was gone.
Yeah, it looks like it was one of those weird tracker. That was a weird one to track.
They're discussing it now, too.
Yeah, the umpire's going to go. Oh, they're going to tell him to go to second base.
Oh, wow.
They're after a meeting of after a quick meeting, they're going to say, hey, he went to second. He's going to get a double out of that. So Miller's going to start off, or excuse me, Hess is going to start off with a double. We'll start the inning. So the score stays the same at 5-5 with a lead with a solid double. They're going to call it a ground rule double. As we see the third base coach for IUP discussing that with
Batting for IUP, the designated hitter number 9, Austin Muller.
With the field umpire. Right now, this is going to give Cal time to get a guy warmed up in the pen.
They are indeed warming one up as well.
Yeah, Broski is going to talk things over with Stewart and Conti, either at third baseman. And they're taking a while to discuss this one. So, after a long discussion, it doesn't look like anything's going to change. So, Hess is going to stay there or at second base.
Pitch in there. This pitch in there, and that will be strike.
Brings the count even to 1. Well, after that discussion, that might have been what Broski needed.
This one driven out right side down the line, and it will be foul ball.
Right now, all warming up in the pen, number 27, and McCaskey. And this is what we were told about earlier. We might see him pitch today, right before, or that we get in the conference play next week.
A pitch low for a ball 2, and an even count. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and he will be sat down for strike 3. So 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning.
7, Colin Williams.
So far, every inning, Broski has had his strikeout. Oh, and that'll be number 5 on the day for him.
Broski's pitch. Hit high towards right field side, and it will be out of play and foul ball.
On the concourse, I think.
Pitch in there. Hit high, right side, out near right field. Brogan will come down with it for out number 2, but they will get the 1 runner to third for IUP.
Yeah, Hessel will tag up. That'll be a sacrifice fly for Williams.
Third base number 12, Marcus Sestra.
That pitch is in there, but a little high.
Yeah, that was a borderliner on that one. Could have went either way.
That's another ball. This pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That's what you needed on that one.
Another swing and a miss. Strike 2 at even count.
See if he can get himself out of this one. And it was leaving the runner at third.
Swing and a miss for 3, and 3 in a row strikes, sits him down and retires the side. Thought there was going to be a run there for IUP, but did not happen, and that'll end the top of the 5th. We'll return with the bottom of the 5th inning after this on CTV Sports 1.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's all good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Back here for Cal-U Baseball at Wild Things Park. Take a look at Sports Wire on your screen right now, Johnny.
Yeah, Sports Wire, the new show on CUTV, as well as our Cal-U and Friends podcast, has get you caught up with everything in Vulcan Athletics, as all the highlight scores, there's an updates from the week before, or it's our friend Gary Smith, Matt Kiefer, and our friends over in the athletics department, and keeping us up to date with what's going on there.
Loudon Conti is up to bat here for Cal-U with 1 ball so far. Another ball outside.
Yeah, Conti so far are singled twice in the game, thrown out on a fielder's choice.
That one in there. Ball 3.
Let's see if Coach Conti's going to get allowed in the green light.
In there, and he'll walk it to first. 4 straight balls.
Stepping to the plate, left fielder number 15, David Lee.
David Lee coming up the bat, flown out of the outfield twice so far this game. His dad is a former major leaguer, also in attendance today.
This one. In there for strike number 1. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. Strike number 2, rather. Pulls back, trying to look to get him out at first, but decides to keep it.
Yeah, let's see if Lee can get this a base hit here and get the Vulcans rolling.
This one hit toward the left field side, and that will be a foul ball. Pitch coming. This one chopped behind home plate. With a foul ball.
And David Lee is tied on the team. He one of 3 Vulcan and batters that has 2 triples, excuse me, on the season in this far. All right, so let's see if he can get something going here. And see if we can get us number 4 on the.
This one hit out towards center field. And they will get under it for out number 1.
And that almost ended up being trouble. Oh, wasn't sure who had it there for a second. I saw the left fielder dive in for the ball. Well, thought it was going to be the. But it ends up being the center fielder's catch on that one.
This one just outside on that pitch for ball number 1.
Josh Rankin, he struck out and got reached it. Was on and got a single so far. Was part of that crazy play earlier.
And he will be safe at second. It's a good, successful steal there for the Vulcans.
That's Conti's first stolen base of the season.
Another pitch in there for a ball 2. That's strike 2-1 count.
Brings the count even on that one. Let's see what happens here.
This one chopped up high. Left field side going after it. And it will fall foul ball.
And the left fielder on that one was tracking it down on in Elijah Glass, just not fast enough to catch up with it. So Rankin's going to stay alive in this one on a 2-2 count.
Next pitch coming. This one. Hit high, looking down deep center field, and it will get under it for out number 2.
Yeah, the center fielder called him off on that one.
Batting for KU, 2 outs. Center field number 6, Aaron Verbisky.
Verbisky, who's flown out and singled so far, or later came around to score for KU. You back in the third.
There's a pitch coming. Driven out towards center field. This one's going deep. And it will stay in the park, but he's got a base hit and a run in. And so a triple. What a hit there.
We'll take that one and get KU to lead again. And still one on the Pirates with a stand-up triple on that. I'm sorry, TK, I couldn't resist on that one. And so a little 2-out lightning now for KU.
Here's the pitch. That one in there for strike 1.
Stewart, so far, or single, well, twice today. Stole a base and thrown out on a fielder's choice.
This one swung and hit foul.
Yeah, way it cleared the roof.
And some bobbled, and
I'm going to say he held up.
So 1-2 count.
Stewart's got a good chance to give KU a bigger lead with Verbisky at third.
This one. Swing and a miss. And that will be out. Strike 3 and out number 3. That will retire the side and end the 5th inning. KU has the lead 6-5. We'll return with the 6th after this on CUTV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back to CUTV and CUTV Sports 1. Start of the 6th inning here at Wild Things Park in Washington, Pennsylvania. Trevor Gattelis, Jonathan Sakaguchi on the call for you. It's 6-5 in favor of the Vulcans here.
And Elijah Glass going to get us started here in the 6th. And his last time up, he reached on a single. Oh, we had that error of a play where the ball was thrown into right field.
This one shot up into the netting for a foul ball.
And has struck out so far this game. Broski's going to stay in with McKiskey warming up.
This one chopped up right at the pitcher for a foul ball as well.
Yeah, they're going to say it caught on Glass in the foot before it went up. We love seeing the fans here, and we also got a couple of pets here in the ballpark today.
This one driven out, fielded. Can he get there in time? Yes, it will. Out number 1.
Yeah, good play by Miller there on that one.
Stepping to the plate, the catcher number 18, Ty Deal.
Ty Deal so far. Our last time he was up single and was scored on the home run ball.
That pitch in there, just a little wide outside. Another pitch, low, and that will be a strike. This one chopped up. Out towards right field side. Will Brogan get under it? And yes, he will. Out number 2.
With 2 outs now batting the center fielder, 25, Drew Windlars.
Windlars last time up hit that rocket of a shot of a home run on the left field. Tie the game up.
This one in there. This pitch is in there for a strike.
Want to give a quick shout out to TK, my friends over there at the Cassidy compound, Bud Cassidy, Joshua Cavat, Jay Root.
And that one in there for a strike. That retires the side. And that's the end of the top of the 6th. We'll return at the bottom of that shortly, right here on CTV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
The new Guardians of Wrestling are back in action on CUTV with new faces and returning fan favorites like Gus the Gardener and Joshua Kavad.
And for the first time in a decade, the return of Jay Rue on CUTV and many more, with hard-hitting action, exciting matchups, and coming soon, the rise of Antebellum, where every match is a cage match. Don't miss legit American wrestling on CUTV.
Welcome back to CUTV and CUTV Sports 1, live from Wild Things Park in Washington, Pennsylvania. We're at the bottom of the 6th inning here as Cal U taking on IUP. It's 6-5. A close one here, Johnny.
Yeah, it looked like Cal U was going to run away with it early on when they were up 5-1, and then we had that 3-run home run and 2 innings ago.
A much different ball game than yesterday as Cal U won 17-3 versus IUP. This one tight here, 6-5.
As we start off with Anthony Venezia, bat inning right now. Walk twice and
this one chopped up high right side and it'll be foul ball.
Yeah, he's walked twice and grounded into a 6-4-3 double play earlier on in the game.
This one hit and miss. Can he get it to first in time? He will. That's an out number 1.
That was a close play there. I thought Venezia was going to beat it out, but that ball traveled just a half second sooner.
Up for Cal U, the second baseman, number 8, Jax Miller.
I don't know what was going on. The umpire was saying something to the dugout. Coach Conti's having a discussion with the field umpire.
The bat now will be Miller. The Vulcans.
Doubled and tripled so far this, or doubled twice in this game, and then got sent to third off of a crazy play and grounded out to second earlier.
This one hit hard left side over the line. That will be foul ball in near the dugout area of Cal U.
That one's gonna hop into the stands there for the Vulcans.
This pitch coming. Driven hard by Jax Miller out towards the right side this time, also fouled.
Down into the bullpen and for IUP, and it looks like they got a couple guys up in the pen working, and now
2 of them. Next pitch. This one stood in. That'll be ball number 1.
Just missed outside. It doesn't get any closer than that.
Swing and a miss for Miller, and it will be sat down for out number 2.
The 2 outs up for the Vulcans, right field number 7, Patrick Brogan.
Patrick Brogan up to bat now with 2 down at the bottom of the 6th.
Brogan so far struck out, flown out, and walked today. See if he can get some offense going here for Cal U.
This pitch, low and in there for strike 1.
Brogan is a dangerous hitter for Cal. Oh, and leads the team in home runs with 3 so far.
Next one coming. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Even though that pitch was outside.
Yeah, Brogan definitely an aggressive hitter right here for Cal.
Swing, misses, but gets it out there to first in time. That will retire the side quickly. So an end of the 6th inning already. We'll move on to the 7th after the break here on CUTV Sports 1.
South Union Township has taken another large step to expand our recreation program by planning the construction of a new indoor sports complex. We have outgrown the existing recreation center, and it is now time to broaden our recreation horizon and address the community's recreation needs. Part of our strategy to help fund this project is to establish an annual charity golf tournament that will serve as a funding source. We would appreciate your help by joining us on Saturday, May 8th, 2021 as a participating golfer, or become an important tournament sponsor by choosing from a variety of sponsorships, or as an alternative, make a cash donation. All funds received will be used to construct the new indoor sports complex, which will feature a new synthetic turf, activity rooms, exercise equipment, full concession stand, locker rooms, and much more. And of course, all contributions are tax deductible. For more information, please call 724-366-9591 or register online at www.southniontwp.com. Registration for the golf tournament begins at 12 p.m. with a shotgun start at 1 with a free hot dog at the turn. Fees are $100 per person or $400 per foursome. And again, the charity golf tournament on May 8th, 2021 at the Uniontown Country Club.
Welcome back to CUTV and CUTV Sports 1, the top of the 7th inning here. McCaskey is now in for pitching for Cal U. Broski will finally take a seat here after 6 innings.
Yeah,
Decent performance so far.
Yeah, 6 solid innings from Broski. A 5 run off a 6 or off an 8 hit. It's 1 error 3. And 3 of those runs were earned.
The top of the 7th leading off for IUP, the shortstop, number 17, Harrison Patelli.
Harrison Patelli now up to bat for IUP at the top of the 7th.
Patelli struck it out, flown out, and singled so far today.
Swing and a miss, and that will be strike 1.
Yeah, so Cal U's going to get rid of the designated hitter now. Since McCaskey is been added to onto the field.
This one swung out, and that will be caught for an out. Easily handled there in the outfield.
Next up, the right field, number 5, Caden McCrew.
Caden McCrew now up to bat.
Yeah, that was an easy play for David Lee out there in left field.
Let's pitch in there for strike 1. Just outside, and that'll be ball number 1, so 1-1.
And the crew so far 0 for 3 today.
That's low.
Yeah, and the crew held up on that one. He thought about it for a moment.
This one chipped out right side towards the outfielder. Pat Brogan will corral it, but will be a base hit.
Up to Crimson Hawks, first baseman, number 28, Nick Hess.
Nick Hess now up to bat for IUP.
And Nick Hess, 2 for 3 today. Probably been one of the more consistent hitters for IUP.
Umpire now having a word with the bench for IUP.
Yeah, I don't know what was said over there.
swing and a tip ball into the glove of the catcher, so that will be a strike.
I always hated those because you never knew where the ball was going to go after it got knocked back. I call one of those.
This one chopped up high left field, and that will be outside the line. So foul ball.
Yeah, no damage done on that one. Starting to get a bit of a breeze now here, TK, as the wind's blowing into the ballpark.
Cooling it off just a tad. It's a pretty warm one out here today. That pitch low outside for another ball.
Kowski trying to find his groove here.
Mikowski, pitch in. Throws it out to second.
Yeah, I thought for a moment that the crew was going to go, but he held up.
With 2 outs. Next up, designated hitter number 9, Austin Muller.
Austin Muller now up to hit as a designated hitter.
Already Mikowski's first strikeout of the game.
In there for strike one. Next pitch ready to come now for McCaskey. Low, and that will be get a steal to second and looking for third, but not going to quite go there.
Yeah, on the pass ball, all the crew will move up to second base with 2 outs. Coach Conti, he doing calling for his shift here. Miller went for 3 so far today.
Gassie's pitch. In there and a little low for ball 2. Gassie's pitch. Driven up behind the netting and right back to us here for a foul ball.
Yeah, that one's going to land right here in front of me. Literally right in front of where I'm sitting. And I am bringing a glove for next time, TK.
If it had reached out, you could have caught that one.
Yeah, maybe if I took the hat off.
McCaskey's pitch. Low. Another ball.
Yeah, we're going to get a full count here for Cal U.
3-2 count. Here's the pitch coming. Swing high, and it's a foul ball.
Under the concourse for that one.
Concourse behind the third base line there near the Wild Things Party Pavilion.
Expecting to go to a couple of those games this season.
Swing and a miss, and that will retire the side. And to the top of the 7th. We'll return with the bottom after this.
Have you seen the new Cal U Vulcan logo around? Have you wondered where to get gear featuring it? Then go to calvulcans.com and click shop. Log on and browse a full selection of men's shirts, women's shirts, pullovers, hoodies, and more. All items feature customization with the new Cal U Vulcan logo and word mark. The site also features a full selection of hats, tailgating items, and accessories. Don't be the last person to sport new Cal U Vulcan gear. Go to calvulcans.com today.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back to CUTV Sports 1. Here at Wild Things Park, we're in the bottom of the 7th inning here. Leading off for the Vulcans will be Jacob McCaskey.
Yeah, McCaskey, if you're keeping track at home, is now switched from designated hitter to pitcher.
Swing and a miss here for strike number 1 on the first pitch to him. Next pitch coming. This one driven out there from McCaskey, and that will be played off the ground, so it will be indeed a base hit.
Helping himself out there since he took over on the mound.
Loudon Conti now up to bat as the second batter for the bottom of the 7th.
Conti 2 for 2 with a walk and a run scored earlier today.
Swing and a miss for Conti on the first pitch to him.
Foul tipped right back into the catcher's mitt.
Next pitch. Conti chips this one up high right side.
Into the parking lot.
And that one will hit someone's car. Most likely.
Call all your friends at Window Shield. Oh.
Is it Windows Shield or Safe Light? Either one.
I think either one of the. Oh no, it's Car Shield. I got you wrong. Oh, not Window Shield. Hold on, I'm mixing the two up.
Next pitch. Conti swing and a miss. And that will sit him down for out number 1. Next up is Lee to bat for Cal U.
I think we're going to get a pitching change here, TK.
It's looking like it.
Yep. Yep, he's coming in from the pen.
Of course, giving him a couple more minutes or two to warm up here and in the game. And we'll send it to a quick break. So when we return, rest of the bottom of the 7th on CUTV Sports 1.
The COVID-19 vaccines can be our chance to get back to our plans, who we are, what we miss, to get back to each other, to life. But it's okay to have questions, like, how were the vaccines tested? In rigorous clinical trials among adults of diverse backgrounds. Can the vaccines give you COVID-19? You cannot get COVID-19 from a vaccine. Why should I get vaccinated? Protecting yourself also helps protect the people around you. Find the latest information at getvaccineanswers.org.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back to CUTV Sports 1. Ready to resume action in the bottom of the 7th as we had a pitching change.
Tyler Wilbur is going to come in the pit. It's now for IUP.
One down here in the bottom of the 7th for Cal U. David Lee at bat. McCaskey on first base. Cannot get over this weather here today, Johnny. This is beautiful.
I agree with you, TK, on that one.
Feels like summer. Yesterday was the first day of spring, so maybe this is a little hint to what we're going to see this year. Here's the pitch. Slightly outside on this first pitch coming. That pitch high.
And David Lee is up to bat so far. Or he's 0 for 3. Hit to all 3 outfielders. Now let's see if he can get one in front of him.
Swing and a miss. And that's a 2-1 count. Pitch in there, but a little low. It'll be ball 3.
Yeah, definitely the hitters count right now for David Lee.
That's in there for call strike number 2 and a full count.
Let's see McCaskey go run on this one.
The next pitch coming. David Lee hits this one out. The second, he's got the out. And he's taken down, so he couldn't get the double play at first, but there is an out at second base. So 2 down now.
For Cal U now batting first baseman, from 21, Josh Rankin.
Rankin in now.
Josh Rankin, and one for 3 on the afternoon. And single, struck out, flown out, and got caught in that crazy play, trying to score or at home.
That pitch in there. Call strike. And that one bobbled at the bottom. The end of the ball. 1-1 count. Next pitch, getting ready to come here. Way outside, and it'll be under the ball. So 2-1 count.
That one was inside, TK. And he almost caught on Rankin and on the inside edge there.
Here's the pitch. High on that one also, and then a 3-1 count now with 2 down.
Watching Wilbur, or when he's getting ready to pitch, you know, he's got like that Corey Kluber stance when he's out there or getting his signals.
This one hit out to center, and it will be caught out in the center field, and that will retire the side. So end of the 7th inning, 2 more innings to go unless it ties up. We'll be back with the top of the 8th after this on CTV Sports 1.
The COVID-19 vaccines can be our chance to get back to our plans, who we are, what we miss, to get back to each other, to life. But it's okay to have questions, like, how were the vaccines tested? In rigorous clinical trials among adults of diverse backgrounds. Can the vaccines give you COVID-19? You cannot get COVID-19 from a vaccine. Why should I get vaccinated? Protecting yourself also helps protect the people around you. Find the latest information at getvaccineanswers.org.
Pride and passion drives the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. From 55 NCAA championship teams, 294 individual national champs, and counting. Who's next? Make the PSAC yours. PSAC Proud is winning in athletics and in the classroom. Over 3,100 PSAC student athletes are honored as scholar athletes. It's a perfect mix of athletics and academics. It's time to make the PSAC yours.
Welcome back to CTV Sports 1. It's top of the 8th inning. That pitch in there, strike number 1 on McCaskey.
Yeah, Williams is going to be the one, be the batter for her to start off the top of the 8th here for Cal U. 0 for 3. He's so far today.
Another pitch coming. This one swung out towards center field. Can someone get under it in time? No. And that will be a base hit.
Williams thought about going to second, but I don't think that ball was going to be hit far enough for him to go.
Now batting third base, number 12, Marcus Sestra.
Marcus Sestra now up to bat. Top of the 8th inning here.
Sestra 0 for 2 with a walk and scored earlier in the game.
That one pitched in there and outside for a ball 1.
Yeah. Watch for the suicide squeeze on this one.
Next pitch. It's bunted. We're back behind home plate for foul.
Yeah, IUP's trying to get that runner in the scoring position now. They don't have much time to try to tie it up.
Here's the pitch. Bunted off, and again behind home plate for a foul.
Yeah, definitely going to try to look for that base hit now.
That one in there for a strike, and that will sit him down for out number 1.
I don't know why he was trying for the bunt on the third one. I get you're trying to get that runner in a scoring position. When you got 2 strikes, I'd be swinging away on that one. Elijah Glass 1 for 3 on the afternoon, and singled and scored for the strikeout today.
A pitch in there, but it's a ball 1.
Yeah, Lukowski, he's trying to find the strike zone.
Here's the pitch. High and a ball 2. Here's McCaskey's pitch. Ball 3 now, so 3 balls in a row. Got to get a strike in here now. 1 down.
If I'm Stewart, I'd go out and have a little chat with him just to calm him down for a little bit.
And a ball 4. 4 straight balls now will walk him to first base.
Stepping to the plate, the catcher, number 18, Ty Deal.
Ty Deal will be in the bat now for IUP.
Deal was so far our 1 for 3 on the afternoon, and single and scored. Flying out twice. Kowski needs a double play ball here.
Here's the pitch, and he will step off. Thought about taking the man out at second.
And didn't have anybody cover in the bag. They don't want to have a repeat of what happened last time.
Kowski's pitch, driven out to third. He's going to tag it out at third. Can he get it to first in time? It will be an out. So a double play for the Vulcans, and that retires the side at the top of the 8th. Great way to end that one. We'll return with the bottom of this 8th inning after this on CTV Sports 1.
Hey Johnny, why do you look so sad?
Well, no, I'm not sure how my friends and family back in Gibbon Glade, Pennsylvania can keep track of all our CUTV programming when they can't watch.
Well, Johnny, they could subscribe to our new CUTV and Friends podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Hey, thanks, Noel.
Our fellow Americans.
Right now, the COVID-19 vaccines are available to millions of Americans.
And soon, they will be available to everyone. The science is clear. These vaccines will protect you and those you love from this dangerous and deadly disease.
They could save your life.
So we urge you to get vaccinated when it's available to you.
That's the first step to ending the pandemic and moving our country forward. It's up to you.
Every day,
Millions of people are connecting
and even though we're overcoming obstacles, watching each other's backs,
and banding together.
we should still make an effort
We should still make an effort
to get to know each other.
On a deeper level.
Father,
Cosplayer,
Mentor.
actor.
It's time we take a step forward
It's time we take a step forward. Come together
and discover
how accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
Welcome back to CUTV Sports 1 and CUTV. I'm Trevor Gonzalez, Jonathan Sakaguchi here with me at the bottom of the 8th inning. It's still a tight one, 6-5 in favor of the Cal U Vulcans here at Wild Things Park.
Yeah, definitely been a close battle after that 3-run home run earlier for IUP back in the top of the 4th inning. Now the Vulcans are looking to add a couple more on here to give Mikowski a bit of a bigger lead, so whenever he comes back out, he can have a easier time. Pravitsky going to come up the bat, and he is 1 for 3. He is a single and scoring later on. Or excuse me, 2 for 3 on the afternoon.
First pitch coming for the bottom of the 8th inning here to Pravitsky. This one close to him, and that'll be a called ball.
Yeah, last time he was up, he had an RBI stand-up triple.
Pravitsky chips this one off the edge of his bat for a foul ball.
With that excuse me swing.
1-1 count now. Here's the pitch. In there. Just a little high for ball 2.
Let's see if we can get the leadoff hitter here again. Let's see if Pravitsky can do what he did last time up.
Here's the pitch. Chops this one out left side for a foul ball near the Vulcan bullpen.
And if he straightens that one out, that might have been trouble.
Here's the pitch. Low, but it will be a ball, so a full count now of 3-2.
Yeah, let's see here what Cal U can do.
Pravitsky swing and a miss, and that will be out number 1 as he sat down on a strike.
Still going to play the catcher, number 9, Justin Stewart.
Justin Stewart now at bat for the Vulcans with 1 down in the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, these have been some aggressive hitters from both sides today.
Pitch coming. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, Stewart earned so far today. He is 2 for 3. Grounded out, no fielder's choice.
Low towards the feet of Stewart for a ball 1. And now even count. Here's the pitch. In there low, and ball 2.
Yeah, Wolver's been all over the strike zone today.
This one chopped out. Can he get it there in time? He's out! Wow! Thought he was safe there, but
they're going to argue this one.
It looked clearly safe from up here.
Yeah, Coach Conti and the first base coach are going to argue this one. I think the coach got tossed.
I think he did.
I think the umpire just tossed the first base coach. Yeah, they did. They tossed the coach.
The first base coach has been ejected from the game.
So that means the pitching coach is going to have to take over now for Cal U. Coach Conti's going to go over and plead his case on this one. And that was a real close play. Oh, yeah, I wish we had a monitor here for instant replay because of how close that one was, TK. That was literally borderline. It doesn't get any closer than that.
He was tossed fairly quickly out there, first base as well.
Yeah, I don't know what was said, but it was it must have been enough to have the umpire throw him out of the game. Like, Coach Conti's going to over here or to plead his case for his coach and his player, but to no avail. We're going to get back underway, it looks like. And something like that at TK is enough to spark a team where they have a wild inning.
With 2 down here now. It's Venezia up to bat. Pitch is in there just a tad low, and it'll be ball number 1.
Yeah, this has got both dugouts fired up now.
That one right in there, down the middle for strike 1.
Yeah, breaking ball looks like, I thought it was going to be a little high, but evidently he just plopped right in there.
Next pitch. That in there as well for strike number 2. This is getting interesting here, Johnny.
Yeah. We got someone warming up in the IUP pen in case they do tie this game.
Pitch outside, ball number 2.
And Venezia 0 for 2 with 2 walks today and 1 score. Let's see if he can get his first base hit here.
This one grounded to the left side down the line, and that will be indeed a foul ball.
Yeah, that one was close. And
this pitch in there for another ball, and now a full count of 3-2.
And that one almost hit Venezia on the elbow. Oh, he's got that elbow guard, but I don't care what anybody says. That still stings.
The fans are getting into it here. Bottom of the 8th, 2 down. And Venezia at the plate with a full count.
This is the loudest I've heard the ballpark today since they start. It's back in the 3rd inning.
Here's the pitch. Outside, he will walk it to first. So the Vulcans stay alive in the bottom of the 8th here.
And so the Cal U's got a 1 on 2 down.
Second baseman, number 8, Jax Miller.
Jax Miller now at the bat. Sorry there, Johnny.
You're good, TK. Hey, he's 2 for 4 on the afternoon. I mean, with 2 hits and a run score, or as well as an RBI himself. Let's see if he can get some 2-out lightning here and keep Cal U rolling.
This pitch is high for ball 1.
Then you have on deck you have the dangerous hitter Pat Brogan.
Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did he go around?
They're going to say no.
Ball 2.
Al might have rattled Wilbur now with the fans behind him here.
Here's a pitch. Oh, right near the head of Miller.
So we call a little sweet chin music there, and I'm not talking about Shawn Michaels. Wilbur's getting a little wild now. Oh, with a 3-0 count.
The Cal U bullpen is into it right now.
Not just the bullpen, it's the entire dugout.
Three-one count now. See, Wilbur is able to get a strike in there to Jax Miller. Tries to get him out at first, not in time, as Venetia will get back.
I wouldn't worry too much about the runner, or when you got two outs right now. No, I'd be focused on the batter.
Here's the pitch. Again high, and he will also walk it. So now two runners on for Cal U, one at first and second, and in trots Pat Brogan. A powerful hitter for the Vulcans here with two away to see if he can make something happen here.
We're going to get a timeout here, TK. It looks like the coach is going to talk things over.
Wilbur's a little rattled ever since that questionable outplay at first.
Actually, no, we're going to get a pitching change, TK.
Maybe try to change things up here, and IUP trying not to allow Cal U to get a run.
Yeah, Wilbur's going to go 1 2/3 innings in this one. And didn't give up any runs, one strikeout, or excuse me, 3 strikeout outs. No runs, 3 hits, no errors. Errors and 2 walks. I can see why IUP is bringing him in.
Still in the bottom of the 8th inning here, 2 down. And Pat Brogan at bat. 2 runners on. We're going to send it to a quick break. When we return, bottom of the 8th on CTV Sports 1.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You can say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You can chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking. Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Whatever gets you talking. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Welcome back to CTV Sports 1. Bottom of the 8th here, 2 runners on. A pitching change for IUP with 2 down.
Yeah,
pitch in there, and that will be a strike 1 to Pat Brogan.
Yeah, Mark Edinburgh is going to be the new pitcher for IUP. Pat Brogan, and wearing on the sombrero so far are 0 for 3 with a walk.
Here's the pitch. Low, but it will be a strike. So 0-2 count now as Brogan has to make something happen here. This pitcher is in a rhythm here.
Yeah, Edinburgh, he's usually one of the setup men, and for IUP, he coming in the pit in relief.
It's the 0-2 pitch. High, and it'll be a ball 1.
And Brogan looking for his first hit here. And you do got to worry about the power that he does have in that bring to this lineup.
Here's the next pitch coming. 1-2 count. Brogan swing and a miss, and he will be sat down on strike 3. And that will end the 8th inning, sending it to the top of the 9th. Still a score, 6-5. We'll return in a moment for an exciting 9th inning after this on CUTV Sports 1.
Hey Johnny, why do you look so sad?
Well, no, I'm not sure how my friends and family back in Gibbon Glade, Pennsylvania can keep track of all our CUTV programming when they can't watch.
Well, Johnny, they could subscribe to our new CUTV and Friends podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Hey, thanks, Noel.
Our fellow Americans.
Right now, the COVID-19 vaccines are available to millions of Americans.
And soon, they will be available to everyone.
The science is clear. These vaccines will protect you and those you love from this dangerous and deadly disease.
They could save your life.
So we urge you to get vaccinated when it's available to you.
That's the first step to ending the pandemic and moving our country forward. It's up to you.
Every day,
Millions of people are connecting
and even though we're overcoming obstacles, watching each other's backs,
and banding together.
we should still make an effort
We should still make an
to
effort.
get to know each other.
on a deeper level.
Father,
Cosplayer,
Mentor.
actor.
it's time we take a step forward
It's time we take a step forward, come together,
and discover
how accepting our differences
can make us stronger.
Welcome back to CUTV and CUTV Sports 1 here at Wild Things Park. A beautiful day for baseball, and we are at a close nail-biter game beginning the top of the 9th inning now between Cal U and IUP.
Yeah,
Pinch hitter for IUP, number 34, Colton Bird.
Colton Bird, pinch hitter for IUP.
and he'll take over for. Or excuse me, number 25 Wagner.
Here's the pitch coming. That one's in there, just a bit outside for ball number 1.
He's going to get somebody up in the pen too. Who probably their closer, in case Mikowski gets into a jam.
This one's drilled and behind third base line, hit right in front of some fans for a foul ball. It's a 1-1 count now. Here's the pitch. Chipped off the bat and behind home plate for foul number 2, strike 2. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball number 2, so it even count. Important top of the 9th here, Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
The next pitch coming. Winds up. This one swung out right side and looks to be a foul ball. It will. Behind first base line. Still don't even count at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung down third base line and through the hands. And a base hit now out to first for IUP.
And that one just skipped past Loudon Conti there. And they're going to rule that one an error, TK. It's going to go as an E5 in your scorebooks.
Pinch running first base for IUP, number 4, Chris Heitzel. And now batting shortstop, number 17, Harrison Pontelli.
Harrison Pontelli is now up to bat for IUP. 0 outs so far on the top of this 9th, 1 on base. McCaskey still in pitching. They do have some people warming up in the bullpen for the Vulcans.
Yeah, there was a substitution for Cal U, but I did not catch what it was.
And he's safe.
I thought they were going to get him, but Stewart with the double clutch. He doesn't double clutch that one. It's it on a straight throw. Oh, we're probably talking about the first out there.
He did slip trying to get back and didn't quite make it to the plate on the slide, so would have had enough time.
Mm-hmm.
Tries to get him again. Plenty of time there to get back, and it'll remain a ball 1, 0 strikes.
Yeah, Pontelli 1 for 4 today.
Here's the pitch. Bunts this one up into the netting behind home plate, and it'll be a foul ball. Strike 1. Here's McCaskey's pitch. Looking to bunt it again, gets it to first. Plenty of time. Another pitch for McCaskey. Bunted behind home plate once more for another foul and strike 2.
Yeah, IUP playing the small ball game here.
Next pitch. 1-2 count. It's in there as he steps away.
Yeah, they're going to call. Yeah, umpire called time, right? There's McCaskey. He was getting ready to start the throw.
McCaskey's pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's set down on strike 3 for out number 1.
That's got Wild Things Park fired up now.
Here comes Knox now batting right field, number 5, Cade McCrew.
Crew 1 for 4 today. And he reached on a single, struck out twice.
1 out now. McCaskey's pitch. Check swing, but it's in there for a strike either way.
Yeah, I think they're going to say he went around on that one, TK.
Couldn't quite hold that one up in time.
That's a hard thing to do as any batter.
Next pitch. Low in there for a strike 2. Jacob McCaskey has a little bit of a roll going here.
And he's found his rhythm. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Pitch coming. Chipped up high, and that will be a foul ball over near right side, near first base.
Yeah, that one went way back there.
Almost around 70. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 3 from McCaskey.
Got him.
2 down now, 1 to go.
Fun little fact, TK, that's the first looking strikeout we've had this afternoon.
2 outs now batting.
There's been a lot of swings on balls coming in there. 2 down, top of the 9th. McCaskey still on the mound trying to close this one out here for the Vulcans. 1 man on for IUP.
Nick Hess up the bat.
Here's the pitch. This one hit, foul ball.
Hess 2 for 4 in the afternoon.
McCaskey's pitch. Swing and a miss. Now strike 2. 1 strike on the foul, and now this missed swing. 0-2 count here for McCaskey. It's in his favor. 1 pitch can do it. McCaskey with the pitch. This one swung out left side. Can someone get under it here?
Just
does
missed.
not do it. And that will be a foul ball left of the third base line.
So close to that one. This one being over on that one.
McCaskey staring him down here. Here's the pitch coming now. Outside, trying to get him out at second, loses it. Into the outfield now, and a little mistake there from Cal U, and he will be safe at third. So now the runner on third for IUP, still a 1-2 count. And McCaskey still has a chance to get him out here on a strike.
It's going to be the 3rd error of the game by Cal U.
McCaskey's pitch. Here we go. Down the first base line and into the dugout of IUP for a foul ball.
Hess is just fouling them off left and right.
Really dragging it out here on the at-bat. Is Hess, he's sticking in there. Here's the pitch. McCaskey. Swung up high. Can he come down with it? He's got it!
What a catch!
What a grab for an out for Cal U!
Wow, what a catch by Justin Stewart.
Are you kidding me, Stewart?
Man, and catching a fly ball at home plate is already difficult enough, but to catch it, fall backwards, and hang on to it, man, wow! Oh, that's going to make the highlight reel.
What a performance here from Cal U as they hang on to win it 6-5.
Yeah,
what a game!
Your final stats of the game: Cal U 6-5 hits in favor of IUP 10-9, and also in favor of IUP. They have the most errors with 3-2 on that one. But TK, what a game! I can't wait to see these guys beat down the road later on.
Absolutely. I mean, look at yesterday's game, a 17-3 game in favor of Cal U. What a blowout! Come here to Wild Things Park. They keep it close and a nail biter of a performance, and all ended out with an amazing Odell Beckham Jr.-like catch by Stewart at home plate to end it.
Yeah, I'll take that one. And everyone's gonna go home happy today. Hey, so it was a good one.
And with that, we'll wrap it up here. Thank you all for tuning in to CUTV Sports 1. On behalf of myself, Trevin Catellus, Jonathan Sakaguchi, our crew with Peyton, and our producer, Gary, thank you all for joining us here. Again, final score 6-5 in favor of the Vulcans over IUP. We will see you next time right here on CUTV and CUTV Sports 1.